So you're looking to buy your first ever instant photography camera, or maybe you're just looking to buy a camera for somebody else. Well, you're in luck because I'm going to show you 2 cameras that I recommend for a beginner in instant photography. Let's get into it.
I'm just another Chris.
If you're just starting out in instant photography, let's just get this out of the way right now. It's an expensive hobby, or it can get expensive. Every time you take a photo, you are using a consumable, a film, that is. It's not digital, it's not paper, it's film, and you have to constantly be buying film to take your pictures. And that adds up. Yeah, it can get expensive. So that's why I wanted to share 2 cameras that shoot the same film in this video. Now, this isn't necessarily a new topic. I've shared this many times. This is what I tell everybody. I don't know if I've ever done a complete 100% dedicated video on it, so that's why I wanted to do it today. And recently, I did a video of the best cameras to purchase for 2024 from all formats. And there's a common question I still get from that video, and that is, well, which one should I buy? I'm just starting. Well, let's answer that right now. That's these 2 cameras right here. The Instax Mini, any of them, to be honest, and the Instax Mini Evo. Both of these cameras come in at wildly different price points, but let's start with the Instax Mini 9. And again, pretty much any of these, this is where I would tell people to go to. A super easy, basic camera. You can't really screw up your shots. You can get great photos. And they take pictures like this. Yes, it's kind of small. And that's the first thing that people see and go, I want to get bigger size photo. I want the best camera. Well, stop and think for a moment. If you're wanting to invest in an instant photography camera, that's where you got to think about the cost of getting into it. This is the perfect spot to start because you don't know if you like shooting instant photography, or if you're giving this as a gift to somebody, you don't know if they will like to shoot it. It's a great way to get started because these cameras, you can find them all day long, used for like 20 bucks, or brand new for like $50-$60. Sometimes on clearance on Amazon for like 40-50 bucks. I think I even bought this on Amazon when it first came out for like 30-40 bucks. And they take great photos. I mean, they are awesome. They are perfect for party situations and to get your feet wet, to find out if you even like shooting instant photography. Now, it's a true instant photography camera, more on that in just a second, in the sense that when you shoot this, it's a lens going straight to your film stock, that being Instax Mini. And this mini film is pretty inexpensive. You can get 20 photos for about $13-$14, depending on where you go. For some reason, Amazon and Walmart actually have the best deals on this. Everywhere else, you'll pay about $20 for 20 photos, and I don't get it, but go to Walmart, buy them on Amazon, you get the best deal. And like I said, it's a great way to find out if you like shooting instant photography. Now, you can't treat this like you would a digital camera because it's still a film type camera. There are situations where you just can't shoot it, like lighting situations, shooting into the sun. There's a lot of things that can go into it, but it's relatively super simple to use with minimal effort of getting a beautiful photo. If you're struggling with instant photography, I do have a masterclass on instant photography called Master the Art of Instant Photography. Link is in the description below, where I actually break it all down for you and take you out, shoot it in different scenarios. I talk about gear, super in-depth and really, really easy to follow along. It's like 3.5 hour course that I created. It's exclusive content you won't find anywhere else. It's broken up into bite-sized information. Most of the clips are like 2-3 minutes at most, sometimes less than that. It's really, really cool. Consider checking it out. Link is in the description. I like the Mini 9. I believe the Mini 10 is pretty much exactly the same. And then after that, they kind of changed some things up, but still about the same across the board. This one does have a couple different options to be able to shoot in different situations, such as like indoor, outdoor, overcast day, bright sunny day, things like that. And all I'm really talking about is the exposure compensation. So you can kind of dial in, literally dial in your exposure to get a little bit better shot. It has a selfie mirror on the front so you can take selfies, and it's super accurate. And it's a really great camera. It's really nice, inexpensive. Format for the camera is also really, really inexpensive. The Instax Mini Evo. It also shoots Instax Mini film. It doesn't fit in there the same way like that one does. Just put that right back there. And let's get this out of the way right now. This is $200. It's very expensive for an instant camera. Just want to get that out of the way. But the reason I recommend this is because this is the best camera you could purchase to shoot Instax Mini film, hands down, because this isn't a standard camera. Earlier I mentioned that this is a true instant camera in the sense that it has a lens that goes straight to the film. This doesn't do that. This is a digital camera. Yes, you can preview your shots, you can save your shots, and then you can print them out. It's not really printing, it's exposing the image to it, but for lack of a better term, it's printing. You've got filter dials, you can change your shots up. This acts just like your phone. You can shoot it in any situation that you want. Doesn't matter. You don't have to think of instant photography when you are shooting with this camera. Hands down, this is the best one to find out if you like shooting instant photography. And not only that, it does connect to your phone and you're able to print photos off of your phone directly to this. You don't even have to use it as a camera. It's really nice. It looks like an old vintage camera. I would have loved to have seen it actually have a viewfinder though. That would have just been so cool. But it doesn't. You have a screen on the back to frame your shots. And once you take your picture, you're not committed to even using up your film. When you shoot with this, you press that button and then it will eject your photo. This, if you shoot it and you don't like it, you don't have to print it. You can just delete it. And it's kind of fun because it's reminiscent of a old film type camera. It has this little lever right here. So once you want to print it, you just grab it and you do that. You pull it back and let go and it will print your photo. It's kind of fun. On 35mm cameras, that's how you advance the next photo. So it's kind of cool that they added that into this. It's really nice. It has a cold shoe mount on the top. I believe it has a tripod mount. It does have a tripod mount on the bottom or on the side, depending on your orientation and how you want to shoot your photo. It's really nice. I can't recommend it enough. You won't get any wasted shots. You won't have to worry about, like I said, the same stuff you would with a normal instant photography camera. But it's $200. There is another version of this that's from Leica. It's it's almost $400. Yeah, I think it's like $390. It's the same as this. You're just paying for the Leica name. I wouldn't bother with that camera, to be honest. But it does exist, and yeah, I would still suggest this camera as well. It's great. It's cheap. I love giving this to my nephew at like family gatherings, and he just walks around and snaps a bunch of photos, and it won't even break the bank. He shoots 20 photos, cool, $13. That's what it costs, and you got cool family memories. It's pretty nice. Grand old time. I'll leave links to both of these cameras in the description below, amongst other Instax Mini cameras, because there's a lot of them out there. And if you want to learn more about the cameras, I have a dedicated video on all of the cameras I recommend you purchasing outside of Instax Mini. That'll be in the description below as well. But start here. One of these, or maybe both. But if you have the budget, I would really get this one. It's pretty fun and it serves a lot of extra purposes that these cameras can't do. But yeah, right here, this is where you should start if you're a beginner in instant photography. Hope this video has helped. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Now, get out there, make some art.